Are we live?
We live, bro.
We live, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know how to feel about this.
I don't know how to feel about it either. I don't think we should try to feel about it. I think we should just be about it and in the right now about it, you know?
Shout out to John. Shout out to Maria. Gary, right? Wow. Should we introduce how we even fucking got here?
Yeah.
Like, bro, so okay, first of all, thank you for doing this, bro.
100%, bro.
You know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Off-World Podcast, man. I'm sitting here with Young Rog. We're on a boat right by the James, right somewhere. Like
right off the James.
So Raj hit me up. First of all, just to introduce it, I've been trying to get bro on the show. I've been a big fan of Raj for a minute. I'll be like, bro, we gotta do the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We from the same area. I fuck with you, all that. He's like, bro, when it's time, I'm gonna hit you. I'm like, okay. So he hits me up yesterday. He's like, yo, let's do the podcast, bro. He's like, you know what? He's like, we should do it on a boat.
Right.
I'm like on a boat. So me being like, I like being a guy like if you hit me up to like help you out with something or to get something done.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like get it done. So
100%, bro.
So we walk in. We're pretty much in Hampton. We run into Gary, Maria, and John, and they're from New Zealand. And they had a boat. They actually just came from. They're traveling the world. They have a hard boat, and we're just like, bro, can we do a podcast on it?
Right.
And they agree. So shout out to them.
Shout out to gang, man.
Oh my God, that's crazy. So it's funny actually because they actually just came. Party foul. That's good luck. It's good luck. Sip it. Party foul.
Oh my God.
I love that. I love that.
I've been on
I love that.
before.
Sorry, Maria.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Cool. You have paper towels?
So sorry.
We good? We good for right now?
Okay.
Yeah. Hey yo, off to a great start. Are we good for right now? Should we wipe it off? Yeah. Okay. So it's funny because they actually were just in Barbados recently.
Exactly.
So I know you were there like a month or two ago. Maybe we can kind of start there. Like what brought you there? How your experience was there and all that. Like
I was basically in Barbados to like decompress. You know what I'm saying? Out with the old and with the new. I needed some new scenery, honestly, and that I guess like going linking with the fam, that was what I seen as like, all right, that's gonna be that change in scenery, which is gonna help me like start a new normal. You know what I'm saying? So I went out there, I stayed out there for a month, and I made sure I did what the locals did because like that's what I really wanted to do, just like decompress, bro.
what were the locals doing out there?
Who were the locals?
Like what were they doing? What were the locals doing?
Hey, yo, that Jones is really like, it's so chill. Like the locals, they just go fishing, bring back fish, go to the fish markets, clean the fish. Like every so often you see a taxi come by and they stop and picking up people, you know what I'm saying, dropping them off. Yeah. But the city's so small. The area is so small over there in Barbados. Like we went and seen a little bit of the city day by day type vibes, and just being able to see how people live over there as opposed to living in Virginia, it's so dialed back. You don't really gotta like be so anxious to go crazy with life because like you're already in paradise. You know what I'm saying? You got tropical trees where you can pull a plant, you can pull a watermelon out the ground, you can put a coconut out of the tree, and you can drink good water right there. It was just pure essence over there. You know what I'm saying?
Off nature and shit, like.
Yeah, bro.
Matter of fact, that's where Rihanna's from too, right? Barbados?
100%, bro. Like,
so how long you were out there for a month?
I was out there for a month. Yeah. It was a vibe, bro. It's nothing like it. Well, from what I know for right now, I mean, I'm gonna get some more traveling in soon, but it's nothing like Barbados. I feel like everybody should go ahead and take a trip to, you know what I'm saying, the West Indies, bro. It's beautiful out there.
Bro, I'm really trying to go to. I want to go to Egypt next year. That's like I have like a goal. I'm trying to make. I don't know if I'm gonna make it happen, but vibes. I want to go there. Like I'm trying to see the pyramids. Like I want to see that shit from my own, like with my own eyes. Like
exactly.
Like yeah, man. So
I don't even know how. So you get on it. It look crazy from the pictures, like, bro.
I don't know. They say the aliens made them. You know, who knows? So you get back from Barbados.
Mm-hmm.
The Newport News record that happened when you came back, right? Maybe we kind of get into that a little bit. How the fuck we talk about it? It's funny because I actually caught you on live talking about it, and I recorded it and like put it on Instagram. But maybe we can give them a little bit of backstory on the Newport News record.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So the backstory of how it came about.
yeah, like,
All right, so I'm in Cali thinking like, all right, we gotta get some work done, you know. I don't got no managers right now, so it's like every move is on me. So what we gonna do? We gotta get some records. So I'm recording one record named "Waiting on You," and I was like, all right, I got that record, I finished it. I need to move on to the next record because I'm out Cali. I need to use my time wisely. So I'm looking up instrumentals on YouTube, and I look up acoustic songwriter type beat. And then I found one, and it would just sound like an anthem. You know what I'm saying? So I had remembered that somebody had told me, "Oh man, you sound like you country. You sound like you country. Where you from?" And I was like, "I'm from Virginia," but I didn't think I sounded country.
People really, I was telling bro that recently. Like, I feel like we don't sound country.
Yeah, I
but
didn't
people
think that we
like
sounded country. But
people say that.
the dude said I was sounding country, so I was like, "All right, well, this is like definitely a country vibe." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna test my songwriting skills. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you I don't really songwrite like that. So I was like, let me get to it. Man, at first I was talking about like from Norfolk where I was born at, but then like I scratched that, and shout out Norfolk. You know what I'm saying? That's the birthplace, Portsmouth Naval Hospital. But I was talking about Norfolk, but I couldn't really get nothing that was like to the core that would make me feel good about the song. So I was like, Newport News. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Newport News. That's where I do all my music at. That's where I really got my stuff off with the music at. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna make it about Newport News. And I was like, yo, what is an iconic song? Like, and I was thinking, like, straight up, the Star Spangled Banner is an iconic song. So I was thinking along the lines of making
You said that on the live too. I didn't really get that. Were you like in the same like rhyme scheme as the Star Spangled Banner, or what was close to like
It's like,
what was the relation to that?
Just how pretty the song is, talking about the war, I guess.
Okay.
Like and like overcoming a lot of stuff. I don't really remember the lyrics, but you know, it's those anthem songs that you just know that's gonna be here forever, like The Lion King. It's the circle.
I think bro was just telling me the other day the Star Spangled Banner. The third verse was they're talking about what?
It's like they see like the second, third, or fourth verse, and
They talking about like killing slaves in it.
Oh,
like
I didn't
I
didn't know about all of that.
But you know that's
but that's how it happened, I guess, back in the day. But like, it was still a banger though. You know what I'm saying?
They left some shit out of it. They kept the good parts.
I mean, you know, a lot of crazy things happened, and out came a good song from it.
Yeah.
So
no, even
I don't know.
Even like even this, like, bro, if you think about this country, right? This country started with like, it started out of like the worst ways, like the worst parts of us created this country, like, you know, the colonization coming, murdering
right here out of
a lot of people in this very area. So it's like, but out of that birthed this new way of thinking that we trying to accomplish now, the more positive stuff. Like, but started with weird, like, fucked up shit. Like,
yeah, it really started out crazy, and I feel like I'm blessed to even be born here, honestly, because it just lets me know that like it's a lot of opportunity out here. The way that Virginia, Newport News, all this stuff is set up, where you can see where people literally came and started to colonize the area, and then you see like all the history and stuff. Of course, there's not that much history about what really went on out here, but you could just get a gist. And they keep everything in records out here. Like, if you go and you read those signs out here in Virginia, they'll tell you the history that went down. And as opposed to all the stuff that went down, Newport News, Virginia is a beautiful place, and it was a beautiful place back then. Even when stuff was going crazy, it was way beautiful. You know what I'm saying? People did a lot, and it was outside. So, yeah.
On some more like music shit, like I know we touched on like earlier, kind of before we were talking about like it'd be crazy if like the Newport News song blows up and like you become known for that. Like, what if like, I don't know, any thoughts on that? Just trying out just the whole concept of Newport News record, as far as just like making a song that you wouldn't normally make, kind of just catch people's attention, even though you make all this other type of music that they can kind of like go back and like see for themselves, like, you know.
So what are you saying?
Just like even just the thought of like, just that part of it, of just making a different song,
just making a different vibe.
Yeah, that making some shit that people don't normally expect from you, kind of to catch their eye. What can that kind of mean, like later on, or like what does that mean?
I feel like,
or just by having fun, like I don't even really.
I never was in a box, and I shouldn't have been in a box when I put myself in a box. You know.
So okay, I get it.
You feel me? Like
even the fact that I was thinking that way, it's like let you know how the boxes exist.
yeah, like I don't have to always be a rapper. I don't have to always be an R&B singer. So I was like, yo, let me just try something different. I'm confident in what I do. I know I write good music. I know I make good music. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. It's not me. It's God. You know what I'm saying? So I just gotta put myself there in order for me to be able to work how God need me. That's literally it. You know what I'm saying? It just come through. So writing that song was just, I guess it was time for it. You know what I'm saying? It came to me. I don't even write music like that. Well, that's what it is. I told you, I don't write music like that. That junk came from God, straight up.
It's like in the moment, like just tapping in with like wherever fucking creativity comes from. Like
Yeah.
All right, hell yeah. I love that. Oh yeah, so maybe we can get into a little bit, bro. Just tell us a little bit about fucking childhood life, fucking coming up. You say you're from Norfolk,
Childhood
and ultimately,
life.
like, how you even got into making music, bro? Like,
Well, I grew up in Newport News, but I was born in Portsmouth. But I got into music. My cousin came down from Norfolk. I mean, he came down from Newport. He came down from New York, and he was getting away from the New York life, and he knew how to play keyboard and stuff. So he was messing with my keyboard that my granddad had gave me, and I never even listened to rap before that time. Like, so when I heard that rap, it was just like so infectious. Like, I wanted to know more about it. You know what I'm saying? And then my parents divorced. My mom was listening to R&B music. That was the first time I really listened to R&B music. So I feel like one of the first songs I listened to was like "Let It Burn" by Usher or something, and that like man put the juice in me. I was like, okay. I still wasn't listening to rap music around that time. I would only listen to rap music when I was around like the camp, like we would go like Boys and Girls Club and stuff. So never really was hip to all the words. Nah, like in Norfolk and stuff.
okay. Is that a thing? Is that a thing just around here, or is that like
Boys and Girls
America wide?
Club, I feel like it's everywhere.
Nationwide.
I seen one in Cali when I was there. So yeah.
Okay.
So I was intrigued by the music at a young age, bro. Like I had a drum set when I was young. My dad bought me a drum set. I think I had a trumpet. You know what I'm saying? And I guess when my parents divorced, I was learning how to do backflips. Probably.
How old were you when you were?
I don't know, probably
when your
like
parents divorced?
11.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wasn't really into the music until I would like move to, I think Hampton or down like near Hampton, Newport News, Todd Lane. I was with my homie D, Demetrius Strickland, and I was with my homie Nigel. And I was like, yo, I'm really about to do this music. And shout out to Invader too. I used to go when I first started making beats. I went to Invader. I used to show him my beats every day, and he was like, I don't know about those.
Oh, so you was making beats before?
Yeah, I was making beats years ago, like in middle school. And when I was in Davis Middle School, I don't think it's called Davis no more, but so I was making beats then. But then from there, I moved to Uptown. So I had middle school vibes, and then I went to high school over there a little bit. Went to Bethel, and I wasn't even doing music at Bethel.
Well, now you went to Warwick too, though, right?
Nah, I went to Woodside.
Wait, you never went to Warwick?
Nah, I never went to Warwick.
Why the fuck? I feel like people say you went to Warwick though.
Cap.
Okay.
Cap rap. But I moved to Woodside, and that's when I really like turned up. My homegirl Ty, she stayed back. Grave Slave Ty, that's my nigga. To the death of me. And goddamn Ty, she used to I really wanted to get on with the music as far as like now in life, at that point in life. So I was like, I gotta get it with the beats. Let's do it. So I would take the beats to her, and she would be like, I don't know about those. You can go harder. As soon as she said that, I made Think I'm Flexing. I made the beat for Think I'm Flexing. I got on it, killed it, and then dropped it. That was a rap song.
On
then
SoundCloud or where were you dropping
SoundCloud. It had got like 15,000 views. I was like, whoa.
First thing you ever dropped?
It was like 12,000 views, and it just, yeah. No, not the first thing, but I had dropped like other like fillers. I wasn't really taking it serious until my ex had told me, man, you promoting somebody else's music, you ain't even promoting yours. I was like, hold on. Drop, Think I'm Flexing. And then I dropped Devil and Designer, which was like an R&B song. So from the jump, I was doing R&B.
That was on the project too. You had on like the Left on Red, I think it's called, right?
I think it was on Devil. I think Devil and Designer was on Left on Red, yeah.
Okay.
And so having those two records, I got a lot of light in the city. Yeah. And I kept dropping like other records, you know what I'm saying? The Come Up, Mr. Cool Moves.
And wait, what year was this?
This probably like 2016, 2017. So I had got like up in KYS Versus up in DC. That was a radio station, KYS. The radio station in DC, they showed some love. I used to really like go outside and camp at these shows to meet the artists and stuff and like network. And I ran into this dude named Muddy District. Shout out Muddy District. He was the first one to put me in the radio, you know what I'm saying, with Shorty the Prince. I don't know if he still go by that right now, but he was the first one to put me in the radio stations. I brought my homies up there. We all, I think, what was the record? Devil and Designer. You know what I'm saying? So this is like how I'm getting into like, coming into like my whole musical abilities and stuff.
Is this around the time where you standing in front of 7-Elevens?
Yeah, I was standing in front of 7-Elevens.
I feel like that's like a big part of your like story. Like I feel like I seen you talk about that a lot.
Oh yeah, standing in front of 7-Eleven is a
Like
big part of it.
Like selling your CDs and stuff.
I met a lot of people at the 7-Elevens. I met Malice, no Malice, Pusha T brother.
Hell yeah.
I met like who else? I don't even remember for real. But I used to know that like the 7-Eleven is a hot spot. Everybody goes there off the highway. Like, so I used to always be at the 7-Eleven. Like, I remember I used to work at 7-Eleven.
Was it a specific 7-Eleven?
Yeah, Wood Creek 7-Eleven, man.
Okay, shout out Wood Creek.
Shout out Wood Creek, man. Shout out the whole Uptown. And I used to be outside at 7-Eleven, bro. Excuse me, miss. Would you happen to support local music? Would you be interested in buying one of my mixtapes? How much it go for? Oh, shoot, whatever's cool with you. Bro, they don't really, it's all about being outside and they seeing your efforts, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna come for your life. So they used to give me all types of money out there, and I knew that I had something when they would like come back, or they would drive past playing it real loud, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I guess the owners of the 7-Eleven, that one knew you and shit, like you was out there and shit.
The owners knew me because I used to work there, but at the same time, like, I really wasn't even a good like employee. Because, like, no, I used to work at 3 of them at the same time, and like they used to always tell me to come in. I'm like, bro, I'm off from my other job getting rest right now, like for the other one. So I eventually left there once I really like took the music like by the horns, like, and so being out front of 7-Eleven became like fam, you know what I'm saying, with the owners and stuff. They'll be checking up on me and stuff. I could get a job anytime there, but I could also sell my CDs out there. People was having so much good feedback. They would come in at 7-Eleven, but I heard it take.
Were they letting you put it like on the
yeah,
like on a shelf, or
they let me promote. They let me promote my flyers. They let me put some CDs on the side of where you check out at.
Even side note, I just love seeing local businesses support.
Yeah,
even us local artists and local businesses can fucking work together type shit. It's like, but.
Right. Yeah, I told you that I'm gonna go buy that John one day too, for real.
Yeah.
7-Eleven played a big part. Yo, if you gotta, I mean, for me, I had to go get outside and really become a people person that was gonna be able to understand people on a large scale. When you out talking to different type of people every day, especially ones that's going in and out, coming from different states, you get a different perspective on like personability, being that you from here and you experiencing many people that's coming in at mad extents.
Especially in this area, we in a melting pot.
Yo, it's crazy out here, bro. It's two. It's like that's 70. Was it 64? Some everybody ride at that 64 every day, bro.
That should go all the way to DC, right?
Yeah, bro. So yeah.
Like, getting a different perspective on things, and then also seeing how kind of we're just, even like you meet all these people from different places with different perspective, but you still also get this sense of that we're all like just the same, like.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
especially here. Like, it's not a lot of fakes out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't keep it real out here because it's not like blown out proportion. Not like the hype states and stuff. So you really get the realness. And Virginia itself is so loving and so open.
Virginia's for lovers.
Yo, it's crazy because when you go to Cali, you say hi to somebody, they be like, oh. But when you come back home, you feel like, oh, okay. I was
like maybe the further south you go, the more like approachable people are, and have like manners and shit.
Yeah, I don't know what it is though.
I don't want to say I ain't got manners up north, but
I've even been in New York. You know what I'm saying?
I've been there for a weekend.
You say what's up to somebody, they look at you like, yo, what? Get out of here.
In New York, I feel like you could be like getting stabbed up and somebody would just mind their business.
Yeah, no, they would not even wear. Yeah, that's basically that's what I'm saying. Like,
so I feel like the first song I ever heard from you was New.
Yeah. I'm on my New. Hey.
Okay, so maybe how did that come up? And was that the first time you worked with Deddy? Because I know Deddy shot that video, right?
Yeah, that was the first time I worked with Deddy, I think. That song came up because I went, all right, so from working at 7-Eleven, I had lost that job because one night, the store had got robbed. And they fired me from there because I was at the other store. I was at work at the other 7-Eleven and I called and see if everything was good. And they said that being that I called the store, that they sent detectives looking for me, bro. I quit all my jobs. I had lost the one that I had, and I quit the other two that I
They
had.
try to say you had something to do with it?
Yeah, bro. I was like, what? I live right next door to the 7. You're crazy. So I went to Atlanta, bro. That's where the new record came from. No. I went to Atlanta. I met my homie Karaoke, and then I came back. No, I met Karaoke when I was in VA, but being in Atlanta is where the new record came from. I don't remember what trip it was, but it was an Atlanta trip. I know I was on probation and I had to be back. I wasn't even supposed to be out of state, just taking risks, bro. And I went out there real quick. I was trying to get into a club, bro. I was trying to get into a club to perform one of my songs. They didn't let me get in the club and perform my songs because I didn't have an ID. So I was like, yo, I'm going to just make an Atlanta club song.
That's what New was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I made the beat for New at my homie Karaoke.
I didn't even know you made the beat, all right?
Oh, yeah, I made the beat for New at Karaoke's crib. I asked him how he think it sound. He was like, it's hard. Okay, cool. Karaoke is real busy, so I had a lot of time to like blast music at the crib. So I made that jump. No, I made the beat, and I had to go see my PO probably like that weekend. No, that Monday or something. So I had to hurry up and be back. So I caught the Greyhound. I didn't have my ID, so we had to like finagle. Like my mom had to call, sign for me, and some more stuff. I get on the ride back. I record the song with my homie Clint Eastwood. I wrote it in the studio. But I had freestyle.
I feel like you shouted him out on the song, right?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like, isn't there like an actor, Clint Eastwood or something?
Yeah, it is an actor.
Or I thought you were talking about, my bad.
So I recorded with Eastwood. I was like, oh man, it's up. It's a banger. So from recording it, I was like, yo, I know I gotta shoot a crazy video, man. It was close. I think it was like in December or something. It was early in the year. I called Daddy. I was like, yo, Daddy, can you get a few people together, yo? I was like, I don't got no bread right now, but can you message me? Like, I'll pay you in a week or so. So I ended up getting the bread from him later and stuff. But he had came through, shot the music video. We brought like some of our friends and stuff. My homegirl brought a dog. Like, bro, it was crazy, and it was so cold outside, and I even had the nerve to like take my jacket off and perform. So it was like everything that we had to go through to make that new record happen. For me going to Atlanta when I'm not supposed to, for me almost not even getting back on time, and me saying like, yo, Daddy, can you mess with me real quick? Me bringing everything together and recording on one of the coldest days out of the year probably.
Where'd y'all shoot that at?
We shot it at it was a blind and deaf school in.
A blind and deaf school?
Yeah, it was like a beat down blind and deaf school. It was like ran down. It wasn't even used no more.
Abandoned one,
Yeah, abandoned. And we shot the video there, you know what I'm saying? It was snow outside. But then after Daddy sent it back, I posted it. And, man, it ain't had nothing but like 500 views. And I was at an event. I met Drum. We ended up tapping in, working on some music. I got my deal off me just having that record. My homie played the record in his crib.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, I'm a mess with bro.
He played that drum script.
Yeah, he played that drum script. John just tapped in with me.
And this is post like Cha-Cha and all that. After
yeah,
Cha-Cha.
No, after Cha-Cha, yeah. But everything just took off after that new record, you know what I'm saying? And then I signed.
Wait, before we even get into like the whole LVR and thing, like how'd you even know Daddy? How long?
How'd I know Daddy?
Yeah. Where'd you guys meet?
I don't even know. I feel like I already
like
knew.
were y'all like close at the time when you felt like?
Yeah, we was mad close at the time, but I feel like how do I know Daddy? I feel like through like the music scene, like we.
Okay. So y'all really connected like off the art type shit.
Yeah, we definitely connected off the music.
Yeah. So
probably like through Bobby Blaze or something, being at the studio or something. I don't know.
That's how. Yo, shout out to Bobby Blaze.
Shout out Bobby.
If Bobby Blaze introduced you and Daddy, that's hard. Shout out Bobby, man.
Okay.
Okay. So somebody plays Drum the song, the new record, which I didn't even know you made the beat for. That's hard. Then he hears. Okay. So what he just like, bro, like. Come to LVRN. He's already signed to LVRN at the time. Really, y'all? For the longest, I thought LVRN was Drum's label.
I think he was signed to. I don't even know who he was signed to for real. Probably like Atlantic.
So LVRN wasn't even a thing at the time.
Nah, LVRN definitely a thing, bro.
Okay.
Definitely a thing, popping. You know what I'm saying? Like they had Black and Summer Walker.
Okay.
So Black and Summer Walker was big two artists, and then Drum. So, yeah, And then they was like, yo, we want to fuck with you, bro. Like John brought us a situation, and I was with LVRN as far as management.
How did that feel like? Just,
It
bro,
was
because looking at you, bro, I just got to tell you
movie.
from, like, looking on the outside, and we just, like, really started talking recently, but, like, we was inspired by you, bro. Though the
Thank you,
city
bro.
was really looking at you like, okay, like, Raj about to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
so, yeah, how did that feel like to you? Like,
Just knowing that it's time to like change, like just do the music for real now. I don't know. I did it with my friends, you know what I'm saying? It was a breeze for real. Like around that time, everything was fresh. You know what I'm saying? From the situation even being a thing, to me going to Cali to even like fill out the situation, for me to see what type like vibes they coming with. It was just so fast. I wouldn't say fast. It was not fast at all. Honestly, it was slow. It needed to be slow.
but hold on, but wait, Left on Red was out at that time when that
Yeah,
connection
Left on
happened,
Red
right?
was out.
Because I feel like, did you take it down off platforms at one point, or am I tripping?
Yeah, I did take it off. I took
Okay.
it off when I got signed because I got asked like, "Yo, you got anything online right now?" I was like, I thought we was gonna like redrop some shit.
Yeah.
So I just took that shit off and I was like, all right, we gonna redrop that shit, but it never redropped. But yeah, I did take it down. I took it down. And people was asking like, yo, where's Left on Red at? I was like, oh snap. Yo, people was mad because they brought up that, yo, I bought that junk or I downloaded it. I was like, oh, I need to put it back up.
That's crazy. So if you purchase it and then the artist takes it down, it'll delete off your shit, so?
Yeah. It'll just
crazy.
it'll probably play for a little bit if you didn't have it downloaded. But if you didn't buy it or nothing,
Yeah.
if you just had it like played, nah. It's
Bro,
not
I feel
playing
like
no
we've
more.
been talking. I feel like SoundCloud about to have like a new era, like a new wave of SoundCloud that's coming.
Yeah,
coming.
I think it is too.
I know you're talking about you dropping your shit early on SoundCloud. So what? Yeah, like what? So you at LVRN,
Right.
you actually dropped a project under them.
Yes. Boy Next Door. The Boy Next Door. is
Boy Next Door, and I feel like I seen you talking about that for a minute. That Boy Next Door like idea before the project came out.
Boy Next Door.
How long was that an idea? Like, was that a fresh idea at LVRN, or did you kind of have that idea already, like before you got there?
Boy Next Door.
Yeah.
What was it? I really thought about like along the lines of Lust. That's what I brought up. I didn't really have no name for it,
Yeah.
and so what they thought was like the sister vibe. You know what I'm saying? The cool dude who like, you know what I'm saying, like the sister vibe.
Talking about the show, Sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's like, yo, that's like that vibe. That's what the song sound like. I was like, yeah, I could definitely dig that. And they sent me a few names like Boy Next Door. I was like, oh shit, that's kind of vibe. So we went with Boy Next Door, but I don't really think I was like talking about it for that long, for real.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think probably like when we posted it on IG, like Boy Next Door, it was mostly medium ugly. That's what it was.
Remember I hit you up and I was like, bro, I was like, bro, if you need ambassadors for Medium Ugly, hit me up because I feel like I can relate or some shit. Like, he was like, bro, I'm gonna let you know, like, coming soon or some
real.
shit.
Medium ugly for sure.
That's really
bro.
like the hardest name for it, though, like Medium Ugly.
Yeah, I was kind of thrown off by medium ugly, but I had to like get used to it, like, cause it was like medium ugly, and I was like, that shit ugly. But at the same time, it was like you got to build a brand, and I totally understand that. So yeah, medium ugly.
Is Medium Ugly and because I know you have Medium Ugly and Crack Opens Doors. What is like?
Yeah, Crack Open's Doors. So
We'll
basically,
get back to like LVR drink.
okay, Crack Open's Doors is like what you got that's gonna get you to the next level.
But I'm saying, are they both brand?
Medium
like,
ugly.
Like
Crack Open's Doors is basically like my streetwear.
okay, streetwear.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Crack Open's Doors is my homie Graphics by Alex. Crack Open's Doors is a thought that came to my head that sounded like it came off the tongue so crazy, like Crack Open's Doors. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got that's gonna get you to the next level, that's the crack that's opened the door. Like if you were to say, oh, that's dope. Not saying even drugs, but like, oh yeah, that's crack.
Yeah, for sure.
The song's hitting right now. So that's
and
Crack
Medium
Open's
Ugly
Doors.
is more of like a
Medium Ugly is
brand that does a couple of other things, not just like
yeah, Medium Ugly is
Streetwear?
like the dude that is, what is it, like the dude that it's like the sister vibe. I don't really know, bro. I don't
No,
really
I'm saying,
know.
but is it like a as far as like what kind of brand? Because you said Crack Open Doors is like it's streetwear, but Medium Ugly, is that like a
Medium Ugly
like a
is
bigger
brand.
like umbrella, like a brand that has something be more than that, like
Medium Ugly
more things?
Medium Ugly was basically like a brand that was portraying the medium ugly guy who's gonna be able to feel Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I relate to that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
I get it,
it's just like, yeah, like I got the chipped tooth, so it's like, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. But, look, everything's branding, bro.
You sticking with the chip tooth forever?
Yeah, I had a
Love
chance to fix my
I
chip
love it.
tooth back in the, probably 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it that way.
You know what's funny? I actually had my tooth chipped in the same exact spot.
Wow.
When I was like in middle school, I fucking we were doing some dumbass shit like filming a video for YouTube, and I literally chipped my tooth.
Yeah.
But I gotta fix this fucking.
Let me see.
I was a kid at the time.
I can't even see
That's
it.
right there.
I can't even
Yeah.
see it. That's crazy.
But okay, yeah. So medium ugly, cracks open doors.
Mhm.
Okay, so I know actually currently you even not even with LVR anymore. I don't know. Maybe you could
Nah,
tell us
not no
like
more.
what are some like going through that experience? Like what are some pros and cons you think you've seen just having a bigger team to work with? Like what some things you maybe learned with
Man, pros and
having a
cons
label.
is more life. When you sign a deal, you gotta actually like take your life by the horns, you know what I'm saying, and go. Don't think that, I signed a deal. That's what I
And
thought.
it's like I signed a deal, it's easy now.
Yeah, it's I signed the deal. No, it's not that at all. It's basically you get some people that's gonna spend their time on you. They're gonna do the best they can, and you do the best you can, and y'all gonna make the dream work because don't nothing work on your own. So that's what I learned. But when I got it, I blew my money, blew my advance. You can't blow your advance. They're not gonna take you serious. Don't blow your advance. They're not gonna take you serious.
Damn, I never even thought about that. You know, they say always like rappers like blow the money, but it's like I never thought about how the label looks at an artist who blows their money versus
yeah.
somebody who doesn't.
Yeah.
Damn, maybe they wouldn't take you as serious.
Nah,
That's funny.
nah.
Okay,
That's what
that's
I'm
funny
saying,
perspective. Okay.
That's a real perspective. Like
Yeah, I
people
get it,
don't
I
know
get
that.
it. I get it.
People don't know
Yeah.
that. People think, I'm balling now. But if you take that money and you go get a studio set up and you get a street team and you get some engineers and then you bring everybody to your studio and record, you don't need the label no more. They're gonna see that. They're gonna be like, all right, what this dude need? Because you know what I'm saying? Everything that we was gonna basically do for him, he's already doing for himself. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that, you gonna have all your money left over. What you spend $50,000?
Yeah.
As opposed you just got $200,000, $150,000.
What are some like your favorite things like about working like with
Favorite things working with them?
with the label? Yeah, with LVR.
Bro, just knowing that you got like mad folks around you that's gonna help you get to where you want to get in life, bro. And learning from, you know how they say like you around like 5 millionaires, you gonna be the 6.
Yeah.
Like they literally carry themselves a different way, and it woke me up to like growing up, not taking this shit as a joke. Like it's all business, and when you around super people that really got like that marketing stuff down, people who know the people to call, they literally know everybody in the industry. You can sit and like watch that. Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You
Like,
learn
it's
a
like
lot from them.
motivating to like be around.
Yeah, and being around Black, Summer Walker, Space
It's a
Jam,
black owned label, right?
huh?
Black-owned label?
But yes,
Yeah.
100%, bro. Shout out LVRN for real. I know I'm not on the label no more, but shout out to them, bro. No cap.
Yeah. The bullshit record was crazy. Remember when I seen that? I don't know if you
cap.
remember the comment I put on that. Like I felt like everything was perfect about that video, even down to your beanie placement. Like I feel like
Ain't lying.
I was gonna ask you this. I was like, was there a stylist on set that was
Yeah,
like, let me
yeah.
place your beanie exactly like this?
I don't want to say her name wrong, Jasmine. But she snapped though.
Oh,
She definitely flopped my beanie before we got on cam. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I ain't had no shirt on. It was chill.
Okay, so you coming up? Okay, you get the deal. You're going back and forth to Cali.
Yeah.
You're trying that whole thing out. Kind of fall into that like same thing that every artist I feel like falls into. Like I see like are you like at a different phase now as far as like I feel like you like step back now a little bit and
Yeah.
like kind of like looking at shit from like a different way or even like
I'm not in that race no more. I'm not
Yeah.
rushing. I'm working a normal ass job, working a normal ass 9 to 5, and I'm focusing on my music. I'm saving my money because I've been noticing that I'm gonna need bread for certain things. That's like a week from now. So when you get
yeah.
that money, hey, you might want to spend it, but you're gonna need that shit. So like,
oh yeah.
yeah, literally doing that. Hold up, what was the question that you asked?
Oh no, I was gonna say I just feel like you're like in like looking at things a little different now as far as like even like getting back to, like you said, getting back to the music. Like when you have a team that's around you, like a lot of people, sometimes your vision can even get a lot lost in that. When there's like they say like a lot of cooks in the kitchen or like, So I feel like even kind of getting back to the solo thing will just give you more like time to really focus on like what you want to do type shit. Like
getting back to where?
What do you mean?
Getting back to the soul?
No, getting back to the solo thing. Like, or like just kind of like you were around this like, okay, the label, a lot of people around, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a lot of input or whatever. But now it's like you kind of have more time to really just focus on like what you really want to do. That's how it feels. Like even you talking about like you don't write, you kind of just in the moment with it. You really like kind of just trying to
how does it feel?
Catch that vibe, like the vibe specialist.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
it wasn't even honestly. That wasn't even a question. Bro. Honestly, that wasn't even a question.
No, that was a good. It was
my
a good.
fault.
No, it was a good question. Like you said, how did I go from not being with the label to being solo?
Not even how, just like how, you know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't really a question.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Nah.
This is fire though. I feel like we got so far into this convo that we forgot that I forgot we on a damn boat right now. I'm gonna be honest too, this is the first episode I didn't smoke a cigarette on.
Oh, shout out you, bro.
Shout out to Maria and John and Gary. Man, we on the boat. Okay. So
yeah, what was we talking about?
So you leave LVRN.
Yeah.
You trying different shit. You got a 9 to 5. You fucking living life, going through experiences. Yeah. We kind of came full circle a little bit. It's like now we worked our way back up to almost like the Newport News record.
Yeah.
Like
but it didn't that's why I was saying, like, I was gonna tell you, bro. It didn't, like, I couldn't just go from what I went through and then be here now, like, oh, we're on the boat, cool. Like, nigga, bro, I went through some crazy, like, mental stuff, bro. Like, you gotta understand, when you get dropped from a label after you thought that was your chance, you go through a depression, bro. Everybody know that, like, you get spazzed out. Like, even if I'm not in a state where a lot of things go down, so even people was like, yo, you're not even with LVRN. I thought you were supposed to be popping by now. Like, people saying that stuff, that used to get to me, but then I had to realize, like, man, that was just meant to get to me, bro. Like, coming out of that, like, low time that I was in, bro, like, I really had to go to God, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really had to go to God in order to...
I seen there was even a point, like a period where you were really posting a lot of scriptures, like pictures of scriptures, like on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I had to do that because I just lost my deal. I thought it was my fault. I thought, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I got to get right with God, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm obviously chasing the wrong thing. I need to stop chasing his money. Yeah. That's literally why I came to God, because I was like, yo, what I'm chasing ain't the right thing, yo. I'm not even chasing it. It's just that I got into a deal because I wanted some money. And I got drugged through the ringer to show that I didn't really need that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I lost my train of thought, bro.
But all of that shit, I feel like is necessary. It's like almost like a necessary thing to go through, cause like,
yeah,
you learn along the way, bro. Like,
I didn't know I was gonna come out of it though, for real.
Yeah,
I thought it was over.
You thought so? You going through this depressive phase, like a lot of people go through.
Yeah,
a lot of people go through. Like, you know, matter of fact, even they even say like, what's worse, to never get it or to get it and lose it? Like, I don't know.
That hurt.
I don't know. Like,
that was deep.
I know you heard that. Like,
gang, that was deep.
I don't know, but it's like, okay, so what was like kind of like, like what was the turning point? Like, nah, I'm about to do this shit. Like, we about to take it there. Like,
the truth should set you free. So be true with yourself. If you want to change your life, you ain't gotta change it right now. But at the same time, I thought I was about to spill. I was just like, no, you good. You good. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. What you say, bro?
What was like turning point? The turning point. Hey yo, we right by the James, for real. We right by the James.
The turning point was just me realizing that life is in my hands. Ain't nobody gonna come save me from me. So I gotta go ahead and do what I gotta do to get to the next level. I have what it takes, even when I think that I don't. And as long as I keep God first, I ain't got nobody that's out here gonna judge me. I ain't nobody out here can't nobody out here judge me. So I'm gonna do what I want to do with my life. When I found out that I'm gonna just do life the way I want to do it.
Oh wow, we got dolphins. Look, that's a sign, bro.
Yeah,
Dolphins are about to fucking. What if a dolphin just jumped up here like, yo, what up, Raj? Nah.
For real, bro.
Nah, I agree, bro. 100%. And fucking, and with you, bro. Like, that's what I think of when I see you. Like, that's kind of the art, one, like the type of artist I think of you as, like really one that's like just tapped in with the source, like that just creating really from like just pure feeling, like how that shit feel. Like, and that's what I love about you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
And I know you had to go through some shit to even get to the point where you at now. So it's like I respect that. I respect the journey. Like I even down to like, bro, like how long it took for us to do this. I respect, like, even through kind of our relationship, I learned a lot about being an artist, working with artists, like respecting people's time, respecting people's, like, you know what I'm saying, energy, like all that, bro. Like
that's real, because like I have a way that I need things to be. You know what I'm saying? I have a way that I live my life, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes if I don't feel like I can beat myself to other people the way that I want to be, I kind of like keep my distance for a second. I need to feel like I'm hitting on all cylinders before I put myself out in the public. I don't know why I'm so reserved, but I guess it's good to be reserved, because you can observe a lot of things from being reserved, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, that might be a fire spot to leave him at. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo,
I know. Mary and they're trying to go to the jazz concert.
100%.
I feel like we touched on a lot of things. Is there anything else that you want to touch on? Like,
hey man, I got this new record called Newport News.
Oh yeah. We gotta get.
I just dropped a country song. I don't do country, but I might just start doing country. But
full time country star, full time.
Hey man, you never know, man.
We got TC in the building too, bro. What's
if
good,
y'all
TC?
got any time in y'all days, I would love it if y'all just go check out one of my new records called Newport News.
Waiting on You is out now too.
Oh yeah, Waiting on You. We got something special for y'all for Waiting on You, so stay tuned for that. Video on some more, but I got a show coming up soon in a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying? We gonna perform my new records there, but other than that, man, go stream Newport News. I'm doing what I do for the 7-5 and for my love of life, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that everybody can support me, and I got your back with support as well. So let's have some fun, man. Let's turn VA up, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. Hey, bro, thank you for having me as well,
bro.
Man. You're amazing, bro.
No, you're amazing, bro. This was literally like
bro.
Crazy.
Well, you were
this
amazing,
episode
bro.
110.
We just did on a boat.
We're done wrapping up right now.
we
Thank you guys very much. We're wrapping it up right now. We're about 45 minutes in.
100%.
Bro, I love it, bro. Fucking love it. There you have it, man.
Hey.
Newport News out now by Young Rog. Waiting on You out now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you guys, man. We appreciate you guys tapping in.
Man.
Like I always say, fuck with an artist from the 757. Thank you, bro. Appreciate
Thank you very
man.
much for having me, bro.
We out, bro. We'll catch you guys next week.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
All right, that was good.
That was crazy.
Thank you, bro.